Hey peeps, welcome to Indisch.windisch. Today I'm starting a new series named Eating Healthy on a Budget, where I will share a new recipe with you every Friday. These recipes are healthy and wholesome and will only cost you under €2 per person. The ingredients for these recipes are all bought from Aldi so that it's easily accessible for everyone. You can basically use ingredients from any discount store nearby you. Let's start the first episode with this delicious chickpea, potato and spinach curry served with quinoa. I will share all the ingredients along with their prices so you would know the overall cost of the dish. The quantity that I'm making today is enough to feed 2 super hungry adults, or for example a family of 2 adults and 2 young kids like mine. Let's do some chopping first. Here I have 1 brown onion which cost 80 cents per kilo. This is about 100 grams costing us around 8 cents. I'm finely dicing it. Next, I have 2 cloves garlic costing at 69 cents per 200 grams pack. The quantity that I have taken is about 10 grams costing us 4 cents. I'm chopping it very finely. Next, I have taken 4 medium-sized potatoes which are priced at €1.79 for 2.5 kgs packed. I'm using 250 grams today which cost around 18 cents. I use organic potatoes and keep their skin on to get the maximum nutritional benefits. That's all for the chopping part. Let's move on to the cooking part. I'm putting a pot on medium heat and going to add olive oil. This 500 ml bottle is from Aldi and costs around €3.99. I'm using 30 milliliter, that is equivalent to 2 tablespoons, which cost us around 25 cents. Once the oil is hot, I'm adding my onion and garlic. I will saute it for about 2 minutes until the onion just starts to get brown on the sides. Then I'm going to add this tomato puree which costs 99 cents. I'm using half of the pack costing us around 50 cents. Along with the tomato puree, I am going to add some spices which I also got from Aldi. I'm going to add this curry powder which costs 79 cents for this 45 grams pack. I'm adding 2 teaspoons, that is about 5 grams costing us 8 cents. Also going to add this spicy paprika powder marked as scharf in German. It also costs 79 cents for 45 grams pack. Using 2 teaspoons, that is 5 grams costing us 8 cents. I will saute this mixture on medium-low for about 3 to 4 minutes until oil appears on the surface. Oh, I forgot to add salt earlier, so doing it now. This is 1 teaspoon of salt. Sauteing it ensures that we cook out the raw smells from our spices and the aromas are extracted nicely. Keep stirring to avoid burning. You may add small splashes of water if it starts to stick onto the bottom. Once my mixture looks like this, I am adding my potatoes and also these canned chickpeas which cost 69 cents for this 400 grams can. I have drained out the liquid from the can and washed the chickpeas before adding them to my pot. Mixing them quickly and also adding this organic frozen spinach available at the freezer section of Aldi costing €2.49 for this 750 grams pack. I'm using 250 grams which cost us around 83 cents. Also adding 300 milliliters of water, that is about 1.5 cup. Giving everything a good mix and putting a lid on. Switch it to low heat and let it cook for 30 minutes. In the meantime, let's cook our quinoa. I'm using this tricolor quinoa which is available at Aldi for €1.99 for this 400 grams pack. I am going to use 100 grams today which is enough for 2 adults. The first thing you have to do is wash the quinoa under running water to get rid of the bitter coating. Once you have thoroughly washed it, transfer it to a pot. Add half teaspoons of salt and 200 milliliters of water. Put it on medium heat and bring it to a boil. Then reduce the heat to low and cover with a lid. Let it cook for 15 minutes. Coming back to our chickpea curry, it has been cooking for 30 minutes now and it looks done. What I like to do at this point is crush some of the chickpeas and potatoes by pressing it with the back of my spatula. This creates a really nice texture for the curry and makes it thick and creamy. This now looks ready to be served. Let's go and check our quinoa. This also looks ready, so let's plate it. The total cost of our meal came out to €3.23, but it is enough for at least 2 persons. So when we'll divide it by 2, the per meal cost will be about €1.60, which is way under our set target of €2. You can simply put the quinoa on the bottom and pour your curry over it, or you can fancy it up by using a bowl and inverting it in the middle of the plate. I'm also adding some onion rings and chili only for decoration. You don't need to do this. If you are making it for a single person or if you have leftovers, you can put it in an airtight container and freeze it for up to 6 weeks. You can also double or triple up the quantity for batch cooking and freeze it for later. I hope you liked today's recipe. Don't forget to tune in next Friday for another episode of Eating Healthy on a Budget. See you then. Bye bye.